Coming out of Pindaya. Morning. Looking good, mate. Oh, I'll focus on him. Oh, yes. You sure? You are now. He's happy, riding strongly after day 19 or something. Amazing. Good on you, mate. I think that's... We're here at the rest stop on the
Hello, boys.
On the way from Pindaya to Kalaw at the 36k mark. Some nice ladies coming. Very effective ladies. Movie camera. Wave to the movie. School's out.
That's good, thanks. I like it.
Yeah, she liked it.
Movie.
How about beautiful girls?
It's a team.
You want me first, you follow.
That's what we should be doing, stretching. Mr. Tall. Bye. School's in. Back to school. Did you get your helmet back?
Yeah, got the helmet back.
I reckon that was lunch.
Yeah. They're very obedient. So there's a school. The sun dips behind the Kalaw hills in Myanmar. Here we are at the hilltop resort. East Polly. We've come to our first rest stop on the road to Inle Lake, or actually our second rest stop, but the first one on the shortcut of about 50 kilometres. So we have about a 70-75 kilometre ride to Inle Lake from Kalaw. Mr. Tall and the Street Fighter team have picked up a couple of local ladies and their little baby. A movie camera. You wave to the movie camera. We've had a pretty tough little ride up through the road making rocks. Hello, Mingalaba. We're going down that hill there, through the villages. It's very rural, getting hot. Countryside looks good. It's quite rich soil. It's fairly dry though. It will be drier as the next couple of months get even hotter. And our taxi driver will take these people up to their village. Okay, Happy's. We're sweating like a pig coming up there, Hap, weren't you, when you arrived? Everyone's got their sunscreen on, so we're well protected. Okay. Robert's got bike now gear on, team outfit.
Last day, feeling great.
Shop outfit, I'll show Warren.
Every kilometre I'm doing now, I'm just remembering the fantastic journey we've had. A little bit sad.
Yeah, we are.
Reflective already, but kind of happy as well.
It's a happy day. It's sort of that happy shit tour
Happiness.
day. We're starting happy.
Yep.
We've had no major incidents this morning, have we?
No, everyone's happy. And we start off happy.
Yeah.
And shit happens, so we don't know what the rest of the day will bring.
No, we don't. I don't. Okay.
Give a girl time, world. Give a girl time, give time for the girl. Give a girl.
We've come across another piece of roadworks, this major back road to Inle Lake, and look at the ladies working on the rocks. It's a huge rock foundation they do. They move so much rock and break it up and lay the foundations by hand. It's just awesome. Look, we've reached the summit on the road, back road to Inle Lake. Freezing, but it's 41. Hello. Kids are working with the mums. I like the music too. Men up the back, I think. Through the village. Okay. Huge Moreton Bay fig. Happy. What a view, eh? Amazing. Glorious. Done about 40k today and had lunch. It's hot, dusty, tough riding. Give a girl time, We're about 100 yards from a rest stop, and Happy, unfortunately, I think we've hit a rock, hit the front anchor, and down. She heard. The radar was on. She got a vibration in Australia. Well, look, you've been moving for her for the last how many years? 50 odd years. Abby, I got to apologise that I was so far behind. I was behind. I missed all the action. Ace bicycle mechanic Mr. Tall is now a first aid officer. He's doing it. Yeah, well, these mountain bikes, when they hit rocks, they tend to react in strange ways. Just, you got to cover it. The lesson is you always cover your wounds, open wounds here. It's Hap's bike, the chain was off, but it's now freed it. And I think that's the offending rock there.
Yeah,
Is that it? Is that what you hit? You hit that and bounced onto that and then twisted your front wheel.
And went over there.
And you've cartwheeled. Is that the word, is that you've done a cartwhil?
Yeah, it felt like a bucking bull.
Did it? Brahman?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's weird.
Mr. Tall's checking the bike out.
Yeah, that must have been, it must have slid off there. I don't know if that twist. All good. All good. On out.
On out, back brakes, all the way, mate.
Back brakes, feather them both.
Yeah, feather both.
Okay.
Feather both brakes.
Weight back, Hap, weight back.
Another junction.
Take it easy.
Dummy.
He's off. Happy's off, but he's not so happy, but it's just a lesson. There's always something around the next corner that might catch you unawares. 6. Okay. On, Hap. On. 6. On to Inle Lake. It's Jack, after a long haul, after a 15k haul into Inle Lake with about 5 to go. Jack's toughed it out on a very... Hell. Woo. Good on you, Jack. What'd you say, Jack? Exactly what Happy said. Alex has been looking at his calculator for the last 10k. I keep asking him how long to go. He keeps...
4k to go, Jack.
There you go, Alex. We're not picking on you.
You think you're lost or not?
Are we? Are we?
We're just going to send you back to school to do maths again.
We're not picking on you, Alex. We love you. We love it tough. But your 20 minutes, it's a Tony 20.
So Alex 20.
Alex 20. Happy's in the front cabin, Ted's in the cabin. He cooked himself a bit on the hill. Bob's got his shoulder bag that he bought from the lady, the young lass. Traditional Myanmar weaving. For $5, you get $5 to carry his puppet home. Good on you. And I think Inle Lake, and what's the town we're heading for? Nong Shui is somewhere over that away.
When did they move it?
Okay, that's the lake. Is somewhere in that area there, where all that flat land is, and well, there's a village of some sort. And there's a dusty road up there. We've got to go for another 4 or 5k. Here, we've made it to the Paradise Hotel at Inle Lake after 78k, which was meant to be 70. Thanks, Tony. Thank you. Well done, mate. Yes, well done, Ted. Thank you. Well done, Hab. Well done, Hab. Well done, Gordon. Well done. Well done, Paul.
Just a little bonus in case I missed some the other night.
Well done, Paul.
In case I want you.
Well done, Jack. Well done, son. Who did I miss? Well done, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. Well done, Pete.
Thanks.
Well done, mate. Well done, Robbie.
Well done, Shingalas.
Doggy house.
Well, peace. No one's dead.
Happy have a chat again. High five. You'll have
High
to
five.
do it.
High
Good on you.
five.
You'll have to do it.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done, Mr.
Thank you, Mr. Fairbrother, Paul 6. Oh, it's emotional. Oh, it's emotional. Oh, he's kissing me. Oh.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
Oh, well done, Happy.
Yeah, we're here, mate. I've already caught you, John.
Oh, well, I'm catching you again. Well done. Well done. Thank you for your good driving and looking after us. Thank you.
Hey, well ridden,
Joe.
Well ridden, Joe. It's well ridden, mate. Great riding.
Oh, gee. I think we're all stuffed, to say the least. It's a pretty warm day still, and we've ridden over a mountain range, come down a precipice. We've had a couple of little falls. We've had the ride in on the dirt road, and the rocky road was pretty treacherous.
That gave me enough chance to recover. There are 4 cases.
This is a beautiful place. Tones, did I shake your hand? Tones? Thanks, mate. Thanks, mate. That's man. Well done. These shingles, that's all his stuff. Fantastic. You've done a great job. It's all grotty. You got everything off?
Yep.
Good work, Charles. And yeah, excellent. Thank you. Boys are pulling all the bikes apart. Just to get it all done, we've got to get it all loaded. Back to Yangon. So yep, there's the tour bikes. There's my trusty bike.
Phá đầu chị.
This is the last supper. We bought just over 1,000 kilometres. Jejiba. And this is a Western restaurant. Shingles, how are we, Shings?
Oh, the pressure's off now. The riding's done. The trip's nearly over. The best is yet to come.
Best is yet to come,
Oh,
what's that?
well, just the cream on the cake, the boat ride, the Trishaw ride tomorrow.
The lemon tart.
Beautiful boat ride. It'll be unique. It's iconic.
Yep.
Another iconic experience on the Shingles Shit Tours.
Shingles Shit Tours.
We've still got Alex with us to look after us, so that's the main thing. We're not going to get in trouble tonight.
Alex, how do you feel after 21 days of touring with these alpha males, as we call them?
Aussies.
Yeah, feeling very miscellaneous.
Loud, noisy Aussie
That's
males.
well put. Miscellaneous.
And before we enjoy our food, we're going to just say thank you very much to basically the support crew and Mr. Tall for everything they've done. So firstly, you're going to help me with the names. It's Moji. That's great shirt, I love that. And Mo, your men, come forward.
Well done.
Team Aussie, bike riders, would like to say thank you to the three of you for everything you have done on our tour to make it the most enjoyable experience we could have had in Myanmar. It's been fantastic. You've looked after us and we appreciate everything and we love you all and we certainly will take home great memories of your country and of you guys. So on behalf of us,
Doesn't Alex have to translate that?
Alex, can you translate that?
We love you.
We love you. Split it up evenly. don't keep the lot.
That's for them.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you indeed.
Now they can hang around. So, secondly, we have a special gift of appreciation for Mr. Tool. It must have been pretty difficult, hard coming away on this tour because his wife was ready to have a baby.
Now translate that.
A true hashman.
Get him to translate that.
Well, I can't translate.
No. Yes, he can.
From me, on behalf of everybody, we've got a gift of our appreciation for the great job you have done, supporting us mechanically as a great bike mechanic.
Stop that, stop. Now let him translate that again.
Yeah? You translate? Great job with the bikes and also water, friendship, a smile, wave, everything was spot on. Number one.
And a good boyfriend for the girl in the
I say congratulations on your new baby. Take it home to your wife. You have that. Now, our friend Paul here has written some words, and I'll read it to the group, and Alex can maybe translate it later. Mr. Tall, the Australian Tuan Cycle Group would like to praise Mr. Tall for his wonderful service and dedication to our cycle group as we toured through your wonderful and emerging country. Thank you for all your attention to our needs, both for our bicycles and ourselves. We think of you as our friend and wish you, your wife and your new baby all the success and happiness in the future. So that's Paul wrote that.
Beautiful,
I
Paul.
want to say
Well done, Paul.
Not Aussie wife. No reference. No Aussie wife.
Paul's going to say something.
Yeah.
When we first met Mr. Tall, I was scared. Tattoos. Earrings. Pindaya. And then very quickly, Mr. Tall, he helped our bicycles, he got us on the road, and we were good.
Now lovely.
And then, as the tour emerged, he made friends with us all. Especially with Jack down the back. And also with Rob, made discussion about Booger. And today with Happy.
Good doctor.
And Happy is very appreciative of that, very grateful. So, we want to thank you, wish you all the best, and who knows, we may see you again.
Thank you. Great friend.
Thank you, Mr. Tall.
I'm the only one that's a bit taller than you.
Mr. Tall. Mr. Tall. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Tall. God bless me.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Besaba. Beautiful, happy.
Good on you, mate. Safe and have some fun with home with your baby. Enjoy.
Send us a picture on email. Tell them to send a picture on one of our emails.
Take care. Yeah, great. We love you.
I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, boys.
See you, boys. Take care.
Have a safe trip back to Mandalay.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Thank you, boys.
Hold on. Hey!
This is the Ford crew and Mr. Tall.
They're true blue. They are bastards through and through. They are piss pots, so they say.
Well done, boys. Second under. Well done, boys.
You better feed. Piss off.
Don't translate that.
No, don't do it.
All the best, mate. Take care. Kwame. On, Kwame. Can we take a photo now? How do I do that? Help me. I'm putting my hand in the light.
Here we go. The trishaw ride. Do I get up? Thank you. My friend. Lovely. John's my name. John.
Yeah.
John. Yeah, John. Ew. Hey, I can't turn around, I'm getting a cramp. My body's seized up. Overnight, I think there's a big letdown, the riding's over.
Hey, Gordon, I'm beating you.
He got the fit young bloke. Good on you. That's the only way to beat GT. Oh, there he goes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
John, move your camera in his face.
Thank you, my friend. There's our American student friends we met last night. Had a chat this morning. James. This is hive of activity at 8:20 in the morning as all the tourists come out of the hotels for their morning boat trip on Inle Lake. Number 2 boat. Peter's looking very smart in his hat, Stetson hat or whatever you call it. They're all looking like tourists. Here's the Inle Lake fisherman, going with one leg. Wow. Any fish? Oh, just look at that. Beautiful. think we've reached our destination on Inle Lake. The motor has been turned off.
Hello. Morning.
Morning. It was simply magical. Magical journey. Hey Rob.
Hả?
Here comes the rest of the team. The slower boats.
Jack wants a pit stop. Jack needs a pit stop.
Does he?
Thanks, Alex.
We don't need to tell the world.
Wow. Most important thing to me.
Pit stop.
Anyway, I'm glad we didn't hear you. Environmental pollution from boats 2 and 3.
I had a backup plan.
Did you?
Yeah.
What was the backup plan?
Water bottle.
It was magic, wasn't it?
How'd that go, Ted?
So this is
Some of the
12th
people know
century pagoda
Why haven't these been maintained?
site.
They're trying to preserve. When you go straight, you will see on the right hand side the maintenance steeples also. Of course, they have already created a very new, similar steeples. But this small area, they have already preserved. See also some of the steeples are swallowed by the banyan tree there.
Great shot.
Got it.
Is that peanut coffee?
I cannot sit like that.
Like that? Like that? Okay. Meditation.
You like some meditation?
Yes? I would like to do it, yes, I would like to try. Australia,
Oh,
yeah. It would be good for me to relax.
well now, I will read you.
So I'll just... Welcome, Mingalaba. This is our lunch spot, restaurant, somewhere on Inle Lake. Magnificent. They alight the boat. We get around, us Aussies.
Don't take up too much space and they look good.
This is beautiful. Wow.
Mingle in the bar.
Mingle in the bar.
Have a mingle in the bar.
It's the table for the diners. And there's the view from where we came from. Vegetables growing everywhere. lotus leaf weaving workshops on Inle Lake.
What's he doing?
He's checking a vegetable plant.
Wow.
See that?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the lotus. Incredible.
That's a fibre out of the lotus.
And then she just rubs it onto the previous one and just keeps it.
Incredible.
It's all there, isn't it?
You got lucky, Bob.
Oh, look at that. A piece
Yeah?
of lotus fibre.
Okay.
Yeah? And then just pulls it out and got 140 more and she's got fibre again. Yep, take another piece. It's down there wet, yeah.
There's the fibre.
It's like a spider's web.
There's a lovely lake, and there's her young son. We're at the monastery on Inle Lake. Phantom thought it was a boutique brewery, but they've said shoes off. Is that right?
Yeah, true.
Shoes off. Temple.
It's a brewery, Jack.
It's a jumping cat temple. Monastery. Yeah. And there's the mountains over there. We rode our bikes over. Over across that way and down to the valley, going Inle Lake. Get your bloody movie on, John. Now you've got it. Come on. Here we are, back on land at Wangshui or something, and got a trishaw ride back to the hotel after a magnificent day. Spent a lot of money, but I think it was all worthwhile.
Ship Tours has done it again. It's been one of the highlights of the trip, maybe up there with the top 10. Wonderful food, friendly faces, bought some bargain.
Yep.
Price your back. Thank you much for listening.
Righto, Rob. That's good. Thanks, mate. Well, last night tonight.
Sad.
Celebration, farewell dinner
Yep.
for Alex.
Very sad. Yep.
Yep.
Another week to go.
Okay. All right, mate. Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, Ian.
This trip was a little seed that we planted a long time ago. While we were still in Vietnam, we had so much fun that we were wondering what was coming next. So we started planning towards this one, and the little seed grew. And we came here, I'd say, with a great deal of anticipation, a great deal of hope, and not a little trepidation. Had we done the right thing? Were we headed for the right country? We've certainly proven we've headed the right country. It's a beautiful country, it's full of beautiful people. It still could have not worked well without the right guide to handle us. Alex, you've led us through main roads, major roads, minor roads, bush tracks. We've been to temples, stupas, we've seen arts and crafts, we've been everywhere. You've organised it beautifully. You've anticipated our needs at every stage. We know that while we're having a beer of a night, you're still on the phone, and in at least one case I know of, out on the road, pre-planning a route so we get the best. You've picked them beautifully. You made the right calls of when to stop riding and get in the bus and get us home safely before dark and give us time for a beer. It's all gone super well. We'd like to, well, those of us who are afflicted with what we call the need for speed, would love to thank you particularly for that wonderful descent 2 days ago. That was just what we also call a bull terror. That was a ripper. We have seen so many Buddhas. We have seen reclining Buddhas, non-reclining Buddhas, standing Buddhas, sitting Buddhas, happy Buddhas, sad Buddhas, reflective Buddhas, cocky Buddha the other day. Just when we thought we'd seen enough Buddhas and we'd seen enough stupas to make us stupid, you said, guess what, I'm taking you to a cave where you'll see 8,000 Buddhas. We said, oh, fabulous. Well, guess what it was? That was fantastic. Because you've taken us to a lot of these great places, we've wanted to stop and talk and meet the locals and take the photographs. I don't know what that did to your schedules, but you've been patient with us. You've allowed us to do that, mix and mingle and enjoy our trip even more. That's fantastic. You've been a fountain of information. Any questions we've asked you, you've either had the answer or you've had a bloody good lie and we think we've gone home with the truth. So that's gone super well. You've told us a lot about your customs and your beliefs. You've taught us your words. Mingala bar. We all know Mingala bar, we know Doju bar. You taught us Lade, which we didn't use nearly enough. Everything's Lade. We used it far too sparingly, but you gave it to us. We did that. We thank you for that. You understood where we're coming from. You provided cold beer for us. If your only mistake was you booked us into Kalaw, which was dry, but we weren't too far before you got a beer. Even on the packed lunch day, you provided cold beer. That was absolutely fantastic. And the final thing you've done is deferred your own plans to see us off tomorrow. Now, I don't know whether that's to thoroughly finish your job or whether you just want to make absolutely certain we're out of the country. But we're really pleased for that. But there are also some negatives. I think you're scared of blood. You made sure you were nowhere near happy when he fell. You left that to Mr. Tall. I suspect you have a foot fetish. We never ever have to take our shoes and socks off so often in our life. It was like being at a podiatrist convention. We're used to putting our shoes on in the morning and taking off at night. And finally, you've got that lovely, flashy smile, that big mouthful of lovely white teeth and the beautiful, warming, friendly smile. But we found out the other day you're into the beetle nut, so I don't think it's going to last all that long. If you'll bear with me, gentlemen, I want to give you an impression of what our guide is going to look like in a very short few years. Just bear with me here. Welcome to Myanmar. I'm your guide. Now, may I close and say you've not only been our guide. We leave here thinking think of you as a fellow traveller. You are amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah, cheers.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now I know we all sort of reaffirm the comments that Habitat has made, and as the financial controller of the tour, I've had the onerous task of collecting all the gratuities and tips and what have you. So we've done a little whip around, and as a token of our appreciation, Alex, all the guys have sort of given me their dirty old notes. Not negotiable. Not negotiable. So here you are, here's one. There's nearly $100 there, so look. Thank you very much.
Well done, John.
Oh, okay, well I better go and try and buy a souvenir for Lynn. I'll keep that for later. Now seriously though, and I've had to carry this around, and I've been so worried about it, the security, because I'm not really good at carrying other people's money. I like spending it. On behalf of the group 11, I said, we thank you for an exceptional bike tour of fabulous Myanmar. You will live in our memories and our photos forever. Please accept this gift from Team Aussie. And inside there is a personal note to you from Tony, and the rest of it is just a token of everyone's appreciation for a fantastic job that you did.
I really thank you all for coming and visiting to Myanmar. And I just need your recommendation. Your recommendation is my achievement. Yeah, I'm sure I promise you all I will keep my cycling tour to be the best cyclist. I'm not the best now, but I'll keep trying to be the best. Really thank you. On the way tomorrow.
Oh no! We can't take you now. By the way, we're not taking you.
So we leave at 11:30 because your flight time is 2:25. So we have to be there 12:30. So we leave at 11:30. Then you can check out 11 o'clock. Your luggages have to be in front of your door at 11. Right. The luggage down.
That's true. I mean, Pudding's one of the. Yeah, we are the hierarchical system. Women's come to help with betting money, you know, betting money, all the money's going in. You can't help himself. Oh, sorry, Dad, you're listening. You're being recorded. Oh, yeah, show this to us. He's got a passing dispersions on me as he Last day, one day left in Myanmar. Cheers. Right, cheers. What an adventure. Another awesome shit tours adventure. Mate. Now I'm thinking maybe China next year, or the year after, China?
I don't know if this has got a sounding track being recorded, but what do you got to say for yourself? What do you think?
What do I think about the trip?
You said,
I want to go home! Well, we finished the trip, haven't we?
so here we are in Chinatown at Yangon. It's an absolute hub of activity, a buzz.
Hold on. Plenty of love and out there to be had.
Buzz of activity, there's beggars and there's seafood, we've got prawns and we've got sticks of squid and calamari.
Tell them I want to be.
And there's the barbecue trolley with all the sticks.
Oh yeah.
There's all the little girls selling them. And the boys. And there's Alex and all his exo tour guide mates.
By 10 o'clock I'll be there.
What do you reckon?